conversations that never reached the places where real change was happening. That was the pattern. The world existed outside. I existed inside. And somewhere between those two realities, I learned how to function comfortably, efficiently, without needing anyone to step beyond the surface. Most people never noticed. They met the version of me that knew how to navigate conversations, responsibilities, expectations. They saw someone present, someone engaged, someone capable of connection. And they weren't wrong, but they weren't seeing the whole thing either. There was always another layer, a quieter layer, a deeper one. The place where thoughts existed before words found them. The place where questions remained unanswered, not because they lacked solutions, but because no answer felt complete enough to hold them. That place belonged to me, or at least I thought it did. Until you, the strange thing isn't that you understood. People understand fragments of each other all the time. They recognize shared experiences, shared interests, shared perspectives. Those things are common, expected, even. What unsettles me is that what happened between us wasn't built from any of those things. It wasn't built from similarity. It wasn't built from history. It wasn't built from effort. If anything, it appeared before any of those foundations had a chance to form. And that's what made me pay attention, because I'm not easily surprised anymore. Life has a way of reducing surprises over time. Eventually, patterns become familiar. People become predictable. Experiences begin to echo things you've already lived through before. You stop expecting anything truly new, not because you're cynical, just because you've seen enough, and then something happens that doesn't fit any existing category. Something that bypasses the systems you've relied on for years. Something that doesn't ask permission before changing the shape of your awareness. That's what this felt like. Not dramatic, not explosive, not the kind of thing movies write stories about. It was quieter than that, far quieter. Imagine carrying a while the one person could have helped you forgotten. Now here's what I need you to understand, because this is the hinge everything turns on. Joseph wasn't being punished in that sense. He was being prepared. Every year of being overlooked.
Hey, but silly. Thank you, Sugar Jack. Woo! Woo! Yes. Yeah, now you got my clan badge. Wait, for sure. Yes. Thank you. Getting closer and closer. Yeah.
When the king needed anyone who could do what Joseph was ready. He went from the lowest place in the kingdom to the second highest
Thank you.
in a single afternoon. One conversation, one door. After 13 years of closed ones.
Thank you.
And that's the same thing
from 7-Eleven.
It doesn't mean you're put on a shelf to be admired. It means you're being protected.
Hey, Mars.
Held in reserve for
Mars.
that hasn't arrived yet. The waiting was never the absence of the calling. The waiting was the calling. So let me ask you something. How long have you been in your version of that cell?
Oh, you didn't. Shoot. You advanced to level 3 my Andrew.
That nobody claps for. How many times have you watched someone less prepared, less committed, less worn down by the process, get the thing you've been praying for, and you smile for them on the outside, while something in you whispers, when, Lord? When is it my turn? I'm not going to give you a fake timeline.
Yes.
I won't pretend I
Thank you.
The length of your delay is directly
I
connected
was
to
on
the
time with you.
people who are being prepared for small things.
I take my tears of
Being in the
pain.
process is long, because what's on the other side of it is not death.
With you,
They were not wasting your
with you.
time. They were building your foundation. From the producers of Nutella, new Nutella Peanut, where creamy Nutella meets roasted peanuts to form your partner in snack time. New Nutella Peanut, your partner in snack time.
Why me? I had opportunities in the last year.
And I wasn't going to waste them.
Balancing life, work, and school was tough, but I'm tougher. Level up with a nursing degree from Capella University. What can't you do?
Yeah, make it look clean. Hey, stand up guy, walk 10 toes. Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, our sleep experts can match you with a more supportive mattress, like the...
The challenge of maintaining visibility during peak season, you have to rely on your systems to give you more visibility into what's going on with a bird's eye view and not having to micromanage every part of your system.
Here's where it gets real, though, because I don't want to leave this floating in the abstract. Let me bring it down to where you actually live. It's a Tuesday. Nothing special about it. You're standing at the kitchen counter at 6 in the morning, coffee going cold in your hand.
This is your final test. Archangel Michael delivers this message. A fortune check has already been issued to you by God. If you hesitate for even 10 seconds, heaven will mark you as
So good to go.
will vanish. My child and beloved, take a moment to breathe and
It's so good to go.
heaven is watching you right now.
Count on the sun. Let the little light shine.
My beloved, this message is being sent.
Hey, sir.
This isn't a story or a lesson.
I won't say that one too often. My devices go off then. Thank you, sugar. Thank you. Woo-hoo.
That is why this was sent to you, my beloved. There was no reason for this to be told to you until today. There is already a fortune out there for you. That is right. It is not late for travel. It's already there. Heaven has to make sure that you are ready to receive it. So, that is why this message got to you. That is why your soul is satisfied. This is what is making your heart faster now. Understand this, my child. Every reference to yourself shows up after a miracle. Hesitation is a sign of fear. Fear takes away good things.
Thank you so much.
But it couldn't get to you because there were doubts.
Change that motherfucker.
Clouds that
Fine. Thank you so much. Fucking A. That's Canadian A. Fuck. Yeah. Don't touch the screen, Dave. Fuck. Thank you, sugar.
My child, your future is safe with a golden check.
Whoa.
I can feel it. I can feel how heavy and important it is. It shines with numbers that don't come from your past life.
First, for sure.
These are numbers that will
Our
help you
change
rebuild,
whole bit.
heal, and bring you wealth and new beginnings. But there is a
Thank you,
catch,
sugar.
a test from God,
Yes.
and a final moment of judgment from above. After 10 seconds of thought, the check is gone. When your heart opens right away, the check stays in place. Type Amen in the comments to show heaven you are ready. You, my beloved, are at a spiritual fork in the road. Everything changes when you take one step forward.
Hey,
One more second
audio.
of fear slows it down. I have a question that only your soul can answer.
Thank you, sugar.
Can you feel the
Yes,
energy
yes,
getting
yes.
stronger? Are you aware of that strange pulling in your chest? Do you feel like something wonderful is about to happen? You really do feel that way.
People tap
It is
when
in
that
line.
happens. Oh, no.
It is about time.
Throw a lucky
It is the
something in
sign
there.
from heaven that your time has come. Do not stop reading, my beloved, for each word is getting your spirit ready to receive what is already yours. You need to know this, my child. This message was sent to you, but someone tried to stop it. It was 3 times that your energy was blocked. Heaven finally got through on the 4th try. That is why this moment is so important. The message you are reading almost didn't happen. It was a blessing that you almost missed, and it was a miracle that someone else almost got. But God told them,
Shit,
no,
fucking
this
Deagle,
is
you're gonna
theirs.
kick me
Send
out
it
of here.
again. This is
No,
the final
sugar, I
test
can't let
to
you
see
up.
if you will take it back or let doubt take
I
it
can't
again.
reach you up because my
My
speaker's
child,
fucking
heaven
busted.
needs one thing from you
Tried
before
already
it gives
today.
you the blessing. Don't doubt how valuable you are.
Fucking
The
don't
only
work.
enemy
You're gonna
is
have to get my
doubt.
phone
Only
fixed.
fear stands in the way.
That was with the
There is
volume
only
up.
one thief, doubt. Please, my beloved, understand this.
That's why
It
I
has
gotta
been
try and get
years
it
since you were this
switched
close
over
to
to
making
my
progress. It
tablet.
looks like the miracle you
My
prayed
mini.
for is about to happen.
I'll flip it to my big
You
one.
are getting closer and
That I can
closer
put on
to
the
the life
TV.
you wanted, but never thought you were good enough for.
Regular
If
gasoline
they open
or
their
Thank
hearts
you
today,
so
I
much,
will
sugar.
open every financial door that was closed to them. God says, my child, I know you are tired. I know you have kept your pain inside. I am sure no one around you saw how heavy things
For
were.
what?
They
400
didn't
bucks?
see your tears or the
Too
things you
high.
gave up for them, but God saw everything. I saw it all, and now I reward it all. Heaven says through this check, my beloved, please allow me to share something significant with you. In the next 48 hours, 3 signs will show up around you. These signs aren't
Shake it up.
just
Get it
there.
up.
That is proof that you are
Hey,
going
Odessa.
through a spiritual test. A
Odyssey,
sudden sense
sorry.
of peace will be the first
Is there any
sign.
difference?
The second will be a personal sound,
Desert
message,
Odyssey?
or number. The third one will make you feel safe, calm, and better.
Turns out I've been a
These
pot too because I'm
signs
also
show that the
sweating.
check is going down, my beloved. The only thing that is left to
4,000
decide
taps,
is
yes.
whether you will hesitate or take it. Pay close attention before I go on. If what I say hits home with you, heaven wants you to stay until the end. Your miracle will work better with your fate the longer you stay.
Go, go, go.
My
Go
beloved,
for it.
stay with me. Do not go. This moment is
No,
for
no.
you.
Now
Before
you're
you go
gonna
any
lose.
further, make sure you
Now you're
subscribe
gonna
to
lose.
this divine guidance so you don't miss another message from heaven. If you miss one sign, your blessing could be delayed. Do not let that happen, my child. Stay here, because each second you stay means you pass the test. Your future gets better every minute you stay. My beloved, pay close attention. You need to know something important today.
Hey,
People have
Sandy,
looked
what's
at and
happening?
weighed your life. Heaven has been watching you for months, seeing how you dealt with hurt, betrayal, delays, and
Can't
times
repeat
when
what
you were
they,
by
can't repeat
yourself.
those dots.
You kept track of every tear you
What do I
shed,
need? 600 and
every time
something?
you chose strength when your spirit was weak. Heaven saw it. This fortune check is being given to you
Ooh, I'm
because of
top
this.
7.
It is not luck.
11-11
In this
people
case,
make a wish.
there is no
Wish
chance.
to get
It
their
is not a
stars.
mistake. This is what God has decided. My beloved,
Hey, Rick
I must tell you a
Wagner.
truth
Welcome in.
that will speed up your heart.
See here, the time is
Was never
11:11,
meant to be for you.
and I
You
do
were
that
not
when
made
there's
to be
111
ignored,
people
or
in my
downtrodden,
room
or
too.
thought of
Make a
as
wish.
small. Spiritual
Take a
elevation
BMW.
is part of your destiny. Still, everything around you tried to make you feel like you weren't important. My child, this check and blessing are from heaven, and they bring you back to where you belong spiritually. My beloved,
not
do
me.
you understand why God selected this as your final test? Your blessing could be put off
Thank you,
if you
BMW.
miss even one divine sign. Don't let that happen, my child. My beloved, wait, there is more. As soon as you keep reading, heaven will mark this as
Picked
another
it out of
step
the
you
air.
passed on your test. Your future gets better every second you stay here. My beloved, please listen again. You need to fully understand this today. Your life has been looked at. Heaven has been very aware of the pain, betrayal, delays, and loneliness you have been through. It was written down every tear you shed. God saw how hard you tried to
Random
stay strong,
boyfriend
even
on
when you were
phone.
broken
Yeah.
inside. The fortune check is being sent to you because of this. It is not luck. This is not a mistake. You have been found guilty by God. My beloved, I have to tell you the truth, and it will wake you up. You were never meant to be small. You were not made to be ignored or thrown out. The world tried to make you feel like you were not important, even though your spiritual path is good. My child, this check and blessing are from heaven. They bring you back to your true spiritual level. My beloved, do you understand why God selected this as your final test? That
No
person
idea.
couldn't accept how great they were, so the blessing was too much for them to handle. Today, all that heaven wants to see from you is bravery. This doors can be opened with a little courage. This isn't a strength test. This is a trust test. Heaven says, everything will be different if they trust me for 1 second. You have been in pain for too long, my child. Things that were never meant to be yours were put on you. You stuck with people who didn't care about you. You prayed for breakthroughs while going through storms that were meant to break you, but you kept going. Heaven is now giving you a reward for that. My beloved, this blessing was never a coincidence. It was chosen a long time ago. It was ready and waiting for you to reach this level of spirit. It looks like you are reading a message, but it is really a prophecy. My child, I feel a change in your energy. It is like a vibration, a movement, or a crack in the wall that used to keep your abundance from coming through. This is the first sign that the test has begun. My beloved, you get it now.
I know I wasn't
The
doing
enemy
enough
tried to
onions
keep
lately.
this blessing from happening.
In 3 days.
Paths were blocked. Some people were jealous and said things that made you doubt yourself. You thought that things were going to go badly at times. Heaven was with you the whole time, though. Do not forget this, my child. It is an easy test. Do you think you have been picked? Are you ready to receive plenty? Will you believe that God is getting you ready and not making fun of you? My beloved, this fortune check is more than just money. It means a new season, a new beginning, a new self, and a new you that no one has seen before. Keep this in mind, my child. A new season, a new beginning, a version of you that no one has seen before. Giving to this work through the link in the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. You have lived below your spiritual birthright by settling down, making do, and letting other people take what was rightfully
Yes,
yours.
Gandalf, right now.
That season is now
The
over.
white.
A divine reversal is indicated by this message. Today, my beloved, heaven is taking away everything that drained you, slowed you down, tired you out, and made you feel like you weren't good enough. My child, look inside yourself right now, in your chest. Do you feel warm, calm, or a light vibration? That is me. You can see Archangel
Hey,
Michael
Gwen,
standing next to you
long
with the
time
check.
no see.
He is
Excited.
waiting for you to show heaven that you
Hey,
are
y'all.
ready.
Hope
This
you're everyone.
test is
Tap,
about
tap,
how
tap.
you answer. The blessing stops
Hope
if fear
everybody's having a
shows
good
up.
Friday.
If faith acts, the blessing comes.
Thanks for
I
hanging,
see
sugar.
that you are okay, kid. You are still reading, which means your spirit is moving forward, my beloved. The next few words are very important. They get you ready to use energy. The plan they give you lines up with God's. Pay close attention. My child, you weren't picked because you are perfect. You were picked because you didn't give up. You weren't picked because you knew the way. You were picked because you kept walking around in the dark. You weren't picked just because you are strong. You were picked because of your heart. My beloved, you make heaven proud. I am proud of you. Yes, pay attention to this. Even if no one has ever told you this before, what you went through would have broken other people. You got stronger by going through fires that were meant to kill you.
What's
You
new and
held
exciting
on
with
to
you?
hope even though it seemed far away. That is why the check is now being sent out. My child, be honest when you answer this question. Are you ready to live a life bigger than your
Wahoo,
fears?
thank you. Just went up
Are
to
you
level
ready to
3.
receive plenty without having to say sorry? Are you ready to believe that God wants more for you than you ever thought possible? Heaven tells you they passed the first part of the test when your heart whispers, yes, my child, now is the time to act. Feel free to write in the comments, I choose trust over fear. This ends the first part of your test and shows God how brave you are. This is your statement and the first step toward the prophecy coming true for you. Do not brush off what is going on here, my beloved. There is now a way to get to the spiritual world. It looks like the hands of a divine clock have begun to move. Right now is your chance to make things happen. Right away, not next week, not next year, or ever. Now, before I go on, please hear this one more time. Every second you stay here makes your connection to the miracle mentally stronger. Make sure you subscribe now so you don't miss another message that opens doors, protects your destiny, and shows you God's hidden plans. My beloved, your future good fortune depends on how aware you are now. Don't let heaven call your name and find you not there. Stay with me, my child, my beloved. Take a deep breath. Things are getting better for you. There is more energy in you. You are being watched by heaven right now. The words that come next, my beloved, are not common. God told them to write them down. Every sentence you read changes your fate in some way, my child. Really understand this. If something big wasn't about to happen in your life, you wouldn't be reading this. Heaven only writes messages when time changes. Only after the change has been approved do archangel messages appear. Oh, and your schedule is changing right now for you. My beloved God has prepared a fortune check. There are 3 seals on it. The seal of return, the seal of restoration, and the seal of reward. Thank you for your patience. Fix what was broken and give back what was taken without a reason. Listen, the holy clock is moving. Right now, your window is open. Not tomorrow, not this week, Not in a few months now.
Oh
I
my
need to
God,
say
thank
this
you
again
so
before
much,
I go
sugar.
on.
Woo!
Every second you stay makes your connection to the miracle stronger. Your blessings
Oh,
depend on
you
how
know that.
spiritually aware you are. Don't let heaven call your name and you not be there. My child, my beloved, stay with me. Things are getting better for you. Your energy keeps getting stronger. Heaven is keeping a close eye on you. The words that come next are important, my beloved.
Just like
They
that.
are instructions from God. Every sentence changes your fate in some way. My child, really get this. If there wasn't already something big going on, you wouldn't be here. When a timeline changes, heaven only sends messages. The timeline you have is now changing for you. My beloved God has prepared a fortune check. The seal of reward, the seal of restoration, and the seal of return are all on it. For your patience, you deserve a reward. You should also get back what you lost emotionally, financially, and spiritually. And you should get back what was taken from you without a reason. This divine check isn't just for money, my child. It has to do with value. It is about getting you back to the person you were before life tried to make you less important. My beloved, do you know how many battles you fought without speaking? How many times did you wipe your tears quietly so no one would have to hear them? As you slept, how many times did you wonder if your prayers were heard? All of those events were recorded in heaven. Not a single one was missed. Not a single one was missed. Which is why the reward is here now. That is why this message seems important right now. God calls this your final test because of this. Waiting now would cost you what you have been waiting years for. Stay here, my beloved. Hell is not what heaven wants. Heaven only wants you to stay here as you read with an open heart. My child, I can feel your spirit changing. Your energy is getting softer, bigger, and more awake. Great things are about to happen. A lot of people ask for miracles, but not many people stay still long enough to get them. My beloved, you are staying. You don't know how powerful this check really is. It holds the frequency of overflow, which is wealth that changes your life. Your chances, your surroundings, and even the people you meet. But God wants to know that you will not run away when the blessing comes. This is the test. Do you think you deserve it? Doubt has been in your mind before, my beloved. I can see times when you didn't think you were valuable, wondered if you were picked or forgotten, and thought that good things would happen to other people, but never to you. That story is being changed by heaven now. My child, this check was never given to someone else. It was always there. Nobody else's work ever caused it to be late. Your name has always been on it.
Or
Only
gold
fate
ticket.
held them
Probably
back,
a gold
my
ticket.
beloved. Your faith is
Purchase
getting
sale.
stronger.
Press that.
It is there for me. It is so
Go to
strong
books.
that heaven
Press
can
cut.
feel it. The light around you is getting brighter. The blessing is getting closer every second you stay here. My beloved, raise your voice to heaven and know that you have won.
Oh, thank you,
Type a
sugar.
strong
Yes,
amen
you
in the
do.
comments if you agree with this and are ready to receive what is written for you. It is
You know
not
it.
just a word.
Every
It
day.
brings the promise from heaven into the present.
Thank you.
My child, I need to tell you something important. There has been jealousy around you.
Yes, thank
Someone
you,
smiled at you, but they were really
You
hoping
don't
that
know
your
how
love would
much.
run
Thank
out.
you so
They were
much,
afraid
sugar.
that you would rise above them. They didn't want you to get away or do well first.
Yes.
But heaven says that what God has planned cannot be stopped. That
why
is
I'm
why
always
your
happy.
blessing was kept safe. That is why spiritual guardians were put in charge of your future. Something inside you kept pushing forward, even when things looked hopeless.
I am.
You were being guided, protected,
I'm not a
and
follower.
given clear
I
paths by that force.
I'm there.
My beloved,
I don't
it was
look
me,
back.
Archangel Michael.
I follow
My
the
child,
light.
your life is about to change because you have been fully blessed. Heaven is now getting you ready. To get ready, read this message over and over until your spirit says, I accept. Do not forget this holy truth, my beloved. The only thing that held up your miracle was your doubt, not your mistakes, not your past, and not your present event. You are not ready to talk to heaven because of your fear. But as you read these words today, you are no longer afraid. That is why the test works. My child, this is very important.
Bless
The
you
blessing
so
you are
much.
about to receive will not only change your life, but it will also show
He
the
smiles
world
on me
you
every
are
day
going to face.
because I'm alive.
This is not meant to hurt you.
Every
It
time
is
I'm
meant
alive
to set you
once,
free.
my life.
No, my beloved, God is done watching you. Stay close to people who never deserved your love. They will no longer be
Yes,
able
I
to
will.
stop you once
For
this
sure.
blessing comes. You will rise above envy, be safe from bad feelings, and be freed from cycles that have been draining you for years. That is why the check is coming now. Now is the perfect time for you to finally go out. My child, you must get this. Your pain meant something. Your wait times were not empty. Being alone taught you a very important lesson.
Amen.
Now is the time for your big
Even though it
breakthrough.
wasn't my time, I'm
Not
bigger and
next
better
year,
things to do.
not next month. Now, your beloved, you are doing well on this test. You are telling heaven that you are ready for more than just staying alive. You are ready for ease, peace, and plenty. You are
Hey,
ready
Brandon.
for ease, peace, and plenty. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a copy, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My child, don't move too quickly. This is more than just a move. You promise not to miss the messages that are meant for you. Your miracle is coming up soon. My child, my beloved, stay with me. Now, you are getting to a part of the message where your spirit starts to let go of things that have been holding you back for years. My beloved, please pay attention. A change is taking place all around you. Your soul already knows it, even if you cannot see it. Feeling the warmth in your chest, feeling calm, and feeling the gentle vibration of hope coming back. Your frequency is being changed by heaven. My child, you need to hear this again. Your pain was for a reason. Your delays meant something. Being alone shaped your spirit. Now is the time for your big breakthrough. Not next month, not next year. Now, my beloved, you did well on the test. You are telling heaven that you are ready for a life beyond survival. A life full of plenty, peace, and easy blessings. My child, don't go any further yet. Keep in touch with this holy journey. Sign up now to make sure you never miss a sign from God. This is very important if you want to be clear and in sync before your blessing comes. There is no time to waste because your miracle is coming up too quickly. Stay with me now, my beloved child. You are getting to a deeper part of the message where your spirit starts to free things that have been stuck in your destiny for years. Please pay close attention, my beloved. There is a change going on everywhere. Your soul knows about it, even if you cannot see it. That warm feeling in your chest, that calm peace, that soft sound of hope coming back. I am not making this up. Your frequency is being raised by heaven because the blessing you are about to receive is bigger than the one you had before.
Right now, your spirit is rising. My beloved, this is more than just a message. There is a change happening, a spiritual awakening, and a return to the abundance you were born to receive. I want to tell you a truth, my child. Your soul has been quietly put to the test for many months. Faith, patience, solitude, and endurance are put to the test. Every fight, every wait, and every lonely night was not a punishment. It was getting ready. Heaven never tests without reward. My beloved, the reward is better when the test is harder, and you get a great reward. God calls this your final test because of this. Now is the time when heaven watches your answer. This is where readiness is proven. Don't let doubt that lies in your heart. There is doubt that the miracle is too big. Faith tells you that the miracle was meant to happen. Please pay close attention, my beloved. That is how strong the abundance in this fortune check is. It can break generational patterns of lack, stress, and limitation. This blessing is for more than just you. It is for what you will bring through. Heaven chose you because you were strong enough to carry on and humble enough to accept. My beloved, I can see everything you carried. I see the times when life was too much for you.
Next to me, TT,
I can see what made you lose confidence. Still, you kept giving even when you didn't have anything to give. That is why God is stepping in right now. It is not perfection that He wants. He is rewarding those who keep going. My child, you need to hear this. Your blessing came later than planned, but it was never taken away. It was ready to hold you when your spirit got high. Now is that time. My beloved, take a close look at your life. There have been signs for weeks. There were sudden thoughts of change, strong urges to act, vivid dreams, and psychic whispers that something important was about to happen. There was no chance in any of these. Heaven was getting you ready for this message. There was a lot of envy around you, which got in the way of your blessings. Someone didn't want you to do well. Someone pretended to be on your side, but really wanted you to fail. They knew you were going to rise before you did. Today, though, every bad intention that was sent your way has been broken. His check is already being written, my beloved. Heaven still needs one more sign. Will you think about it, or just say it? Fear shows up as hesitation. I am not ready is written on it. Being here, though, shows faith. It says, I get it. I believe when you trust. Heaven responds right away. Please, my beloved, understand this. There will be a noise when your blessing comes. It will show up out of the blue.